Seeing is believing, and if you overindulge from the Thanksgiving holiday, you're probably not alone. There is help out there, though, to get you where you want to be, and we're going to show you some amazing before and afters this morning if you're looking to drop some weight. Our friend chiropractic physician Dr. Kathleen Nash of Total Transformation is back with us this morning, ready to help transform you. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Micah. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. I'm glad we're talking to you because I'm still trying to get over the Thanksgiving holiday and prepare for the next holiday. So let's talk about this because we've talked to you before specifically about those metabolic factors and you yourself losing 80 pounds 12 years ago and you kept it off too. So the big question, how so?
How did we do that? And it's because I've had a 25-year battle with obesity and I had tried about 36 different diet attempts to get my body where I needed to go, but I was always focused on calories in, calories out. What I found out is I actually had damage to my own metabolism that was stopping me from burning the fat properly no matter what I did. And when I went after those, that's when the weight loss happened, and that's when it was able to stay off.
So looking at those factors that might be causing those problems, and that's what you did with our client success stories we're going to hear about this morning. So before we hear from Becky, let's talk about her.
Right, so Becky was a school teacher that was also struggling with a stubborn weight problem. There were several things that she was trying and it wasn't working. And she actually ran into one of my other clients and broke down in tears because she could not get this weight to come off. And that's when my other client called me and I helped intervene. And we're gonna see Becky talk about the results right now.
All right, let's hear from Becky.
I lost 42 pounds on Dr. Nash's program. I'm 7 pounds away from my goal. If I can do this, I can do anything.
And you see that smile on her face, 42 pounds, that's amazing.
Yeah, she's such a beautiful person, you know, and she's a shorter lady. So when you have those extra pounds on a shorter frame, it just amplifies it. So she just absolutely is beautiful and stunning now.
Next up, Sarah, let's talk about her.
So Sarah was somebody that was really busy. She had a husband who was suffering with PTSD. She had 2 active children. She had a full-time job and she was going to school as a nurse. So she didn't have much time to take care of herself. And that's how her weight got really, really high. But with my program, she was able to lose 52 pounds on her own in just 3 months. But then she went on to lose 98 pounds total. It was a complete transformation.
That's amazing, especially when you have everything that's going on in her life. So let's hear from Sarah.
In just 3 short months of losing weight, I've lost 52 pounds and 35 inches off my waist, which is where I wanted it most.
And like you mentioned, she lost even more overall, so that's amazing results right there.
And that's a key part of it. We don't just want to have someone get a temporary result. We want to give them the tools where they can complete this journey on their own, and that way they'll always be able to be in control of their weight.
I love those updates to the updates. So let's talk about Dave. We can't forget about the guys as well.
Right. So a lot of times I'll get people asking me if men can do my program too. And the answer is, of course. Dave was somebody that was at his wit's end with weight loss. I was his last hope. I hear that a lot. But with my help, we were able to get 66 pounds off of him in about 6 months. And he's kept it off ever since.
All right, Dave, take it away.
Dr. Nash was my last shot at losing weight. I went from a 42 to a 32 and lost 66 pounds in 6 months.
I love it, and he's got that big smile on his face because he loves those results, right?
Right, because for guys, it's a big deal about all of it being in that belly. So yeah, to go from a 42 pant to a 32, that's great.
And I'm feeling that as I age a little bit more myself. I'm like, all right, it's starting to stick it around a little bit longer, so I might be needing you to transform me very soon.
Right. Things definitely can change, and that's what we want to do is find out what's going on there that's just stopping.
And with our Morning Blend show, we love giving away special deals, and you have something specifically tied in with us.
I do. So anytime the Morning Blend is kind enough to let me come on and talk about my program, I always want to offer something special. So right now we have about 10 spots available online where you can book the online evaluation with me. Normally that evaluation is $97, but if you go to the website right now, I have 10 spots available for less than $10, $9.97. Find out what's wrong, why that body's not giving you what you want, and let's get it turned around.
And the best part, you can get your resolution for the next year started before this year's over because we're at that end game where you can get that jump start ahead of time.
That's right. Yeah, we're already facing eating season. It's on its way. So yeah, let's do something about it.
It's definitely eating season. One's down, another one to go. So Dr. Nash, we appreciate your time this morning and giving us that great deal, which we're going to mention one more time. So thank you.
Thank you.
All right, one more time, that standard client interview fee is only $9.97. That's a morning blend special, so mention us. 10 spots remain. You're also going to receive those 2 weight loss webinars about the program. Again, drnash.com/eval, the place to go for that special. A number is also on your screen for more information about the practice.